1%. The company has successfully raised close to about 300 crores via a QIP, which closed just yesterday. Sudhir Jain, the group CFO of the company, joins in now. Good morning, Mr. Jain. First, if you could tell us what is the key reason for raising 300 crores?
Good morning and thanks. Based on our working for the next 2 years funding requirement, we require about 600 crore cash funds into the company, and this money is required partly to finance our new projects to create additional capacities, and particularly in Gujarat, and half is required to complete consolidation exercise. Of the 600 crores, half, which is about 300 crore, would be internally accrual, and balance 300 crore we have raised through QIP.
All right. So, Mr. Jain, you're fully funded then for the next 2 years. And if you're talking about that Gujarat plant, is it that alloy wheel plant?
Yeah, it's of course alloy wheels, as well as we are setting up capacities for the switch, blow molding parts, and our other group products.
Okay. And you're fully funded for the next 2 years then?
We are fully funded for next 2 years with this QIP.
Okay.
Okay. When will the alloy wheels plant come on board? The revenues of that aid the company's, total financials, and even for the switching business, when will the commercial production begin?
We are targeting that next year both the plants would be fully operational, which is 18 and 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So talking about FY18, this year was really a year of consolidation. We can't compare your numbers on a year-on-year basis. But for FY18, what kind of a growth could we see? What can your revenue look like, your margins, your profitability?
As I mentioned that this consolidation exercise is not yet over, so we will complete it in 17-18.
Okay.
Even if we, for a moment, we ignore the consolidation effect, still our top line is going at the rate of 20-25%.
Okay.
Yeah, and which we hope to continue, assuming the industry growth in double digit.
Okay.
Sir, has your market share gone up in your two key segments, switches and horns? And if yes, if you could tell us where does it currently stand at and how much has it gone up by?
Yes, it is consistently improving. Okay. Already in switches and horns, we enjoy a considerable high share of business, particularly in
switches. So any numbers?
Numbers I won't like to share as such, but yes, in switches already we are about 65% market share, and next best is the imports, and so in the horns also, which is about 35-40%.
Right.
So consistently, as new models are being launched by the OEM, and we are getting businesses for those models, so our share will improve in times to come.
All right. Mr. Jain, I think currently, you're skewed more towards the two-wheeler market, if I'm right. Any plans on changing this particular mix? Are you looking at the CV space, other vehicles?
I will say that it was true about 2 years ago, but in case you will see the switch which is happening in last 2 years, as of now, about 45% of the total turnover comes from four-wheeler and 55% from two-wheeler. But having said that, as we have already entered into alloy wheels, and alloy wheels we supply to four-wheeler only.
Right.
And there is a considerable increase in the capacity of alloy wheels already done at Bawal and now being done at Gujarat.
Fantastic.
So eventually I think it would be 50-50.
Okay.
What is your current exposure to the international markets? Any plans to increase it?
As of now, about 18% of the group turnover comes from our international business, which consists of exports from India, as well as our production from our plants in Indonesia, Vietnam, Mexico, Spain.
Okay.
And our target is to increase it to 25% of the group turnover at any given point of time.
All right. All right, Mr. Jain, you're getting into battery segment as well. That's what I understand. Is that right? And there's already such a lot of competition there. So what are you looking at over there?
Already we are into battery business, and we are manufacturing and supplying batteries to only aftermarket.
Okay.
In case you will recollect that about 2 years ago, we entered into a joint venture with Panasonic.
All right.
And with the support of Panasonic, we have already set up facilities for four-wheeler battery also.
Okay.
That plant is under trial run, And in the meantime, of course, Panasonic has exited because of their global strategy
All right.
to exit from this business. But we will go ahead with our plan
Right.
to, yeah.
All right. All right.